Hi everyone, JT from JT Looks here, and I'm here at my little tiny studio. So today we're going to be talking about how to blow dry style your hair super fast. If you blow dry your hair even just the tiniest, it makes such a difference for the style. You make yourself look that much better than most guys out there, and it's really easy to do. I'll show you the fastest way on how to style your hair in the morning, so that way you at least look somewhat good, because maybe there's that cute guy or girl working next to you and you want to look somewhat decent, you know, after that rager that made you stay up till 2 a.m. and you got to wake up for that 7 a.m. McDonald's shift back when I was. Anywho, yeah, I used to work at McDonald's a long time ago. Moving forward from that, you're gonna need these tools. Number one, of course, a blow dryer, a vent bristle brush. These are the two brushes, right? This is a large one right here. As you can see, it's bigger. And here's a smaller one, I guess. Yeah, vent bristle means, do you see these holes right here? It has a vent per se. Hot air goes through it along with the blow dryer, and you're able to blow dry your hair faster with a lot of control. Let's get my hair wet. Boom. Okay, so now you wake up in the morning and you're late to work and you got to style your hair fast and you want to include a blow dry. So make sure you wet your hair. You can just throw some water in your hair from the sink or literally spray your hair in the shower, and you want to try your best to get as much water out of your hair with the towel as much as possible. You can quickly just put water in your hair with your hands and blow dry it, but soaking your hair completely wet and wiping it with a towel is almost like a super fast shampoo, which really resets the hair. If you can do that, the blow dry will look even more nicer. Now, since we're starting out, we should start with a low setting of speed and heat on your blow dryer. If you look at your blow dryer, a good one should have this little button right here. This controls the temperature of the blow dryer so it doesn't burn your hair. Now, we want to move quickly. So simply take it, put on low heat. I've been doing this for quite a while, so we're gonna speed this up. I'm gonna be putting it on a high heat, and you're gonna see me do this in real time. So I'm gonna use the large vent bristle brush because my hair is kind of long. If your hair is like kind of touching your eyes, I would suggest something longer like this. But if not, you could just use this smaller brush right here. So here's the technique. You wanna first brush the hair, right? And as you can see, I'm brushing it right here, right? And then you kind of want to take it, brush it, and then rotate it forward. And then you'll see like a weird pulling motion, if you can kind of see that right there. Yes. And when you do that, it creates some sort of curl, as you can see. So we don't actually need a curling iron at all. The method is taking the brush, you come in, rotate forward, and you catch the hair. If you can kind of see that right there. And when you catch the hair right there, you can add the heat to blow dry the hair to stay in that shape, and that will create tons of volume. Now, some people don't like a lot of volume. I usually start off blow drying the top like this, where I comb in this way and then rotate forward. And I'll do that for the areas that I want to bring in. For example, I want to bring this in on this side, this in on that side, the front in this side, that side. And then you can also include the back. So you can come over here and then like right in here, and then I rotate forward. Now it's kind of hard to see the back side. If you have a double mirror, that'd be great, but usually a hand mirror will help out too. But you can just simply blow dry down like this. So that is the technique. Let's see it in live action.
hair done.
So what I used was a fast technique of a high heat with a high speed. As you saw, I didn't actually take the blow dryer and put it on the hair like this. I kind of like brushed it out like this, but always kept the heat in a distance. I'm adding the heat to dry the hair, but when I do this motion, I'm also creating the shape. You can take the blow dryer and put it on the hair this close, but you risk really burning the hair. When I took the blow dryer and you saw me blow drying the hair, I pulled it back and then you'd see me comb it in that direction. That's me kind of using the cool button in its own special technique and speed, because the cool button is to allow the blow dryer to kind of lock in the style or not to burn your hair. But you don't actually need to press the cool button at all. You can actually just use the heat by bringing it closer in, create the rotation, and then when you want to have less heat, pull the blow dryer away. It will have less heat, less concentrated heat, hence a cooling effect. And then from that point, I brush into my desired direction. I use this motion to create volume. And then when I pull it back, I use this motion to have direction. It literally took me like 1 minute to do this, but with practice, you'll be able to do this easily blindfolded. It takes some time. You're not gonna figure this out in like one day. I do know that some people do not like to have a lot of volume. As you can see with my hair right now, there's so much volume. Oh my gosh. Oh. You can actually lower the volume by using this technique, and I'll show you right now. All right, boom. And as you can see, I have lowered the volume of my hair. It was super easy. All I did was take the brush and just follow it along the top of the vent bristle brush, and the heat added to it made it go flatter. There's a huge misconception that people think that the product creates the style. It somewhat does. It's like 30% of the style. Most of it is the blow dryer. And when I found out how to use the blow dryer, it changed my life. Here are some quick tips on how to style your hair fast in the morning. So if you just wet your hair, okay, cool. If you just wet your hair, right? You wake up, you wet your hair, right? And you towel dry as much as possible. I'm gonna show you how to blow dry your hair without the brush. You wanna try to get as much water out as possible with the towel. So I'm using my hand almost like a brush. Yes, the bristles are actually my fingers. Take your hands, blow dry it in the direction that you want your hair. For example, if you have a slick back, keep pulling it back. If you have a comb over, keep going this way or the other way. If you have a textured look, you can just blast your hair, but keep lifting it up for that spiky look. If you have a faux hawk, you can blow dry it with your hand. Okay, that literally took like 30-40 seconds, and it got for, you know how short it was? It worked out pretty well. Blow drying your hair and then adding product makes it look phenomenal. If you just add product without a blow dryer, it looks poo-poo. Don't do it, don't do it. So this is what a blow dry looks like with just my hands. With my hands, as you saw, I was taking it and raking my hair to the desired direction, bringing it back. And if you saw me in the beginning, I kind of blasted the blow dry right in here, and I got it all jacked up and messed up, and that made it dry. But then when it was drying, I took out all the water and it was drying. I quickly took it and I raked it with my hand in the desired direction, kept it that way, and instead of using the cool button, I put the blow dryer a little bit farther to lock in that look, and hence we have this. Yes. So without a doubt, there is another way you could do it. Just wet your hair in the morning and just like literally use your hands and keep raking it in the same direction to dry it. There is a science behind that. But we're getting close to the end of the video and I'm getting a little tired. But let's see it with some product right now. I like to use a little bit of clay. Clay has a nice matte finish. For Asian guys, we tend to have really oily hair. But if you want something that's like natural and bouncy looking, clay works really good. This is what it looks like with the hair product. Oh my gosh, I made the biggest mistake right there. You have to make sure when you put product in your hair, you have to rub it completely where it's like invisible. Yes. Remember, spread with your fingers and lay certain areas with your palms. For example, I want to lay the back down. And then if I want more product, I can put more product from my hands into my fingertips and use accordingly. Yes. And that looks pretty cool. Oh, pretty awesome, right? Well, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Here is the outro. Thank you for watching till the very end. And honestly, if you watch till the very end right now, first person to, ooh yeah, I'm gonna give you a little prize. I figured out, the first person to comment, hey yo dog. Cool. That, I will comment back, ask for your Venmo, and I'll send you $4. Deal. Let's make it fun, why not? Like, share, subscribe, bye guys.